Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So SMU's offense will have the first possession of the game. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wants to throw. It's Reed. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Bussey. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. This time it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. It's Knight. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, and this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create his accuracy throwing vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Takes the handoff, it's Moss. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Wilson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Under fire. The short hands, it's Harden. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season, and these teams obviously are both physical.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Fresh off its best season since the Pony Express era, Rhett Lashley really had SMU humming, but they lost the ACC championship game, got beat in the playoff, and now to see how they'll respond.
Finish. That's been the thing that they've talked about all off season. They're going to try to carry into this year. Obviously, you take one game at a time. You've got to finish games. You've got to finish seasons. If they do that, David, they think they can have a very special season.
No doubt, and I think finding their guy last year in Kevin Jennings, you know, he didn't start the season. Game 3, he entered. So now knowing he's your dude, all that promise, all that ability with Rhett Lashley in this offense, they've got to continue to score a bunch of points and perform at a high level.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Brinson. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Now, fourth down.
Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a man. It's Reed. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Quickly out to the tight end. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Punt is in the air. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Under fire. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Completes it in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Breaks the tackle. And to use that big, powerful, stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here on 3rd down. Now the play fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on 4th down. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try it over the left side. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Reed. Finds the tight end. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Concepcion. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Quarterback on the keep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. To the air on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Knight. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Aggies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a 1st down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Bussey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turning it on. He got enough for the 1st down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back.
Hold.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Back to the ground game on the left. Plows through the defense. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Makes his man miss. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Best going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Mustangs will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
You knew this first possession of the second half. It goes a long way deciding who's going to win this football game. It's tied, but this defense comes out. Great job setting up a 3rd and long, getting a stop, getting the ball right back to their offense to create some early momentum.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Back to pass, it's Reed. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. And it took until the 2nd half, but we finally get one of the zeros off the board. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Out of the gun, the give to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Mustangs are in the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Hudson. Fights off a defender. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's Harden. And some room to work. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Hold.
So that penalty's going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Trying play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Maryland. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Pulls it in. It's Brinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Reed. Puts it out of the air. And he's knocked down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hudson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. Just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Just a short pass to the tight end. There he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabs it in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. The screen, he can go. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gives it on the option. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Powers through. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Run in the red zone, it's Moss. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They'll run this play from the pistol. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. They'll go with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A quick pass to the left. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll leave it with him. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brenson. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hudson. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They punt it away on 4th down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. making checks. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for space. It's Moss. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Unleashes one. On target over the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On the ground, it's Moss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Bussey. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting 1st downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just going to keep it after the snap. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. They'll run it to the right side.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Here comes the heat. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wide out. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Cooper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. It's a fumble. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The give to the tailback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Unloads it left. Got his man. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They've got the screen set up. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Mustangs in the hurry-up.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Gonna sling it on second down. The screen, he's got wheels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. As this offense tries to drain the clock, take the play clock down to a fraction of a second. Don't give the defense an inch to breathe. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Motion from the wideout. Calls his own number. Good, solid tackle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Jennings. With the catch, it's Harden. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle, it's Brenson. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Makes the grab down the middle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man, it's Brenson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on 3rd. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Catch in the middle, it's Brenson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Mustangs want to move quickly. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Harden. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
On the play. Brings up.
They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves them with 2nd and 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get it on the sideline. Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's the pressure. The decision to go for it does not pan out. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.